it now. Okay, we should be good.
All right. Test. Welcome back. We had an intro. Now we'll do another one. Welcome, GTR Dynasty. It's Brink in the booth. I got Coach Sauce, your Georgia Southern boy, hanging out here. I also have the South Carolina coach, Coach Turf. He's up here with us. We got Temple. We got the Battle of Pennsylvania. It's Temple University versus Penn State. Coach Pablo versus Coach AD. Absolute dog. You see it right there on the screen. Guys, Sauce, Turf, this is going to be a pretty hefty matchup. This is the number one versus a team that's not ranked, but you see the overalls, 91, 92, 91 defense. This is a hefty matchup.
Yes, sir, Brink, it is. Number 2 team in Temple, actually.
Heard.
Penn State unranked currently. It's going to be a big battle. We're going to see what these teams have for the year.
Surprisingly unranked, given the scores we've seen out of this Nittany Lion offense. Turf, what do you think? Temple, this is his first season with us. AD, this is his first season with Penn State, already off to an impressive start. What do you think is going to happen when these two Bulldogs face off? All right, well, I guess we're ready to get going as soon as Coach AD wants to hit the button, get his uni set and his playbook set. We'll kick off. We are also at Temple, right? Temple's the home team. That's a big game for them. I think they play in Lincoln Financial Field, right? Because they're right outside Philadelphia. I think that's the home stadium. I don't know if they have their own. Somebody can clarify for us.
Yeah, they're at the Lincoln Financial.
So that's cool. I was just there on Sunday, actually, watching my Giants earn the number 2 or 3 pick in the draft now. 3 pick, I think. Losing to the Eagles. So good job, Lions. Good job, Giants. Thank you for giving us top 3 pick. It was a cold day. My lips are still chapped. Really cold and windy.
Battle for Pennsylvania.
All right. Nittany Lions coming down into the Philadelphia area. Temple, they're all set. Very weird to see this place decked out in maroon and white. But what do we got? Temple's kicking off. Penn State's going to start with the ball. And it is up and it is deep. We're going to have a fair catch in the end zone. So we're gonna take a early look here at the Nittany Lion offense and Coach AD's scheme here. And Temple's they're a good defensive matchup. I know from experience. I played 1.5 games against them. Turf, what do you think here coming out in this single back set?
The 26 is going to get to the outside.
Where's Turf? Did he mute himself? Okay. Sorry, it's a 3-man booth. I'm trying to give space, right? Oh, okay. Now that's understood. All right, yeah, so run to the left. That's going to get them 9-yard gain, 2nd and inches here coming up. Moma, your quarterback, number 3 here for the Nittany Lions, as they run back to the left and a cut inside. He's got the first down and more. 1st and 10 now coming up on the 43.
Yes, Brink, I expect this to be big boy football out here today. Penn State, great offensive line. I think they're really going to try to wear down this Temple defense throughout the game.
So we expected downhill football here, old school 1980s, 90s football. But now we got to run out the short pass, but it's going to go for many yards after the catch. Another first down to the tight end. Where have we seen Coach AD utilizing his tight end before? Moma had 250 yards, 4 touchdowns, going 12 for 13 in his last start.
Yeah, absolute dog, utilizing the tight end. Always keeps a few of those on his team, actually. So that's, I guess, his area of expertise.
Play action on the play, by the way, after a couple of runs. Definitely freed up his wide receivers. Another run, this time power into the inside off the shotgun set. No gain. Temple ready for that one. On the 30-yard line, threatening in Temple territory. What's Temple's the Owls, right?
Yeah, the Temple Owls, number 2 in the country, favored by, I want to say 2.5 is tonight.
Very close by the guys out in Vegas. We got the Wildcat set, jet sweep, and 23. He's got a lot of space and the first down. 12-yard line after a massive gain there, and now we're going to go no huddle.
Yeah, 23, the transfer from UCF.
First and 10 again, and another jet sweep, this time the other way. Same number 23. He's got to the 10 to the 5. Temple players are there. He tries to cut back to the inside. He's brought down at the 7-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 5. We get the first without scoring. We'll see if that even occurs.
Yeah, goal line offense here. We're going to see what he wants to do with this quarterback.
3 wide receivers bunched to the right. We have a tight end left. We're going to swap that now. Take the receivers to the wide side of the field. Defense making adjustments. We got to throw to the outside. Temple's there. And he got the wrap, but he breaks free, but he's brought down for another loss. Loses 4 yards on the play, so now it's 3rd and 9.
Yeah, again, the crowd's going crazy right there. You can hear him on the sidelines.
It looked like a good play, but Temple was ready on the outside. After breaking the play, a lot of Temple Owls just hanging around, ready to pounce on it.
They got it rocking here tonight. I see it red out there.
Shotgun drop back, little pressure, and he's brought down. Two players pressuring the Penn State quarterback, MoMA, and it's going to bring up a 4th down and 21. So here comes the field goal unit for the Nittany Lions. The ball is up, and it is going to split the uprights.
Got to take the points here. You got to take the points while you can get them.
Analytics would say 4th and 21. We're going to kick, get the 3 points, and gear up for some defense. So 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Temple's back to return, and it's going to go to the end zone and bounce right out for a touchback. I don't know if it's me, but I actually have no audio from the game itself. I don't know if that's me.
I don't either, Brink. We're just going to rock and roll.
Okay.
That's what it is.
What do you expect from this quarterback, Brink?
You know, I expect a lot of movement because this guy has got some of the best legs in the backfield. And here he goes, fast to the outside. 1st and 10, first play of the game for Temple, and they're going to throw it and get about 20 yards in the air. A lot of yak on that one as well. Sauer, quarterback number 10. Tremendous speed on this guy, but also has a really strong arm. He's going to drop back and look, and now he's going to get brought down trying to be a pocket passer on that play. And it looks like we have an injury on Temple. The left outside linebacker is going to be subject to return. Interesting playbook by both these guys since we do custom playbooks here in the GTR Dynasty League. And it's just interesting to see what these guys come up with and what plays they end up being comfortable with. Play clock's ticking. We got 17 seconds left here. Sauer in a unique shotgun. I'll take the name if anybody has it. He's going to call a couple audibles here.
Even the duo.
He's going to play action, try to pass on the screen, but pressure arrived early.
Yeah, interesting formation there. We've seen that a few times from a number of people in the league. So definitely a tricky option on the table there.
Well, after a duo of misplays, they're now 3rd and 14 here after that massive first down gain on their opening play. He's going to scramble to the right, looking deep.
Going deep.
And he throws, but it's going to be picked. The Lions got it. Gets to the 45, cutting across the field, hits the 45, and brought down just before the 50-yard line.
What a pick. You know, I wasn't quite sure which route he would go there on that throw. I thought he was going to go more towards the sideline. Just an air throw right there.
Yeah, there were 2 guys deep and 1 guy pretty shallow, and they all seem to have some lines around them. But this time a sweep by the Lions on their opening play. He's going to get 15 to 17 yards on that carry. And that's He's Your Boy. Who is he? He's your boy.
Wow.
MoMA, empty backfield, shotgun. 5 wide receivers on the field. Temple looking to cover, not a lot of pressure. It's up, and it's picked off. The Owls got it at the 5 and the 10. Trying to break some more yards off, but they're going to get brought down on the 13. But another turnover here in the first quarter.
Trading interceptions. I don't know. Maybe got a little rush there. Wanted to go deep. Big play.
Guys trying to take some chances, feeling each other out. You know, it's their first matchup against each other.
Maryland dive.
Out of the Maryland, they're going to get 1 yard here. Trying to run a dive play here up the middle. Each boy has 4 carries with 38 yards. 20 is his longest. Forbes, the starter here for Temple, has 1 yard
right
on
there,
attempt.
Running the ball. Why didn't they stick with it there? And I think that's really what it's going to come down to, is the trenches with these two teams.
You know, right now 3-0 as we come to the end of the first quarter. 30 seconds left. We have 2 turnovers now, 1 by each team. This time we have the shotgun handoff and 3rd and 8, 2-yard gain. Penn State showing a real good strength here on covering the run with Temple. "20 seconds and the clock is moving. Technically. 20 seconds here left. Another shotgun set out of the Temple Owls. Sauer making his calls at the line. Linebackers setting up for the Nittany Lions. They're going to move back. Sauer looking to pass the ball. He's scrambling to the left. They got pressure. He throws it. It's going to fall incomplete and bring up 4th down. Lucky to get that ball off.
Oof. Penn State is unleashing those linebackers right now.
Penn State historically has been linebacker U, blitz university even, and they're showing it off here tonight. So that 4th and 8 punt's gonna get to about midfield, and that's gonna end the first quarter. Turf, what do we got from the sideline down from at the end of the quarter here?
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period.
All right. MoMA showing pistol, dual wide receivers to the left. Play clock winding down. He's going to look to hand off, but no, it's thrown and it's picked. The Owls have it with nobody in front of him. 40-30, 25-20. He's getting chased, brought out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. 16-yard line.
Does anybody want the ball tonight?
Apparently just the defenses do. But an interception for, I think it's Demarius Marks. And now Temple threatening inside the red zone here.
Yeah, Temple hawking that RPO.
They're going to throw to the right here, and it's going to get complete, but minimal gain, 3 yards, 2nd and 7 from the 14 here. That was thrown to McConnell, using all their halfbacks. Should be noted that the Temple Owls have the statistically slowest wide receiver on their roster in the game, in the nation. A handoff
on the ground.
And he gets tackled for that. 3 yards they gained are now gone. And 3rd and 10 from the 16 showing
a little bit
up.
Of jawing there from 94 and 12.
This Penn State defense is not willing to bend here. 4-man front. Sauer shouting out his directions. He looks to throw the ball. He gets it off, but hit as he threw.
That D-line is just cutting through that offensive line each pass play. Brink.
And another 4th down ensuing. A field goal attempt here to try to tie the game. And Coach Pablo and company is going to do just that. 3-3. Well, the ball going many different directions so far in the first quarter in a minute. And now Temple kicks off. Looks like we may have a return here. Penn State's going to take the ball, number 15, and he's going to get brought down just beyond the 20-yard line to the 24.
Gotta wonder how this Penn State offense is going to come out here.
Well, an empty backfield is showing no rush unless the quarterback takes it himself. But a cold MoMA is now calling out the shots, and he's looking to throw here. Immediately has a wide open receiver, and it's going to be caught by the tight end. And that's going to get him across midfield here and into Temple territory on one play.
Listen, they are not fazed by any of those interceptions. They are going to come out and throw it when they want it.
McDavid's idea. Maybe move some
A little bit of motion as they reverse the play direction here to the wide side of the field. Moma looking to his right. He's going to hand the ball off, run to the left. But nothing going here as the Temple defensive tackle is right end is on the play. James Dowds. He was big enough, I thought he was a tackle.
Some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They got
Bunch set tight. Here we are with a running back in the backfield this time. Moma looking, calling the play. Drops back and wants to throw immediately and gets the throw off, but he only gets 2 yards, hitting his tight end, Reynolds here. His 3rd catch of the game, 61 yards. 2 of them right there.
That's the top tight end in the nation. Projected first-round pick.
And in the Heisman voting, I believe, as of now. A couple of Penn State players.
Wherever AD goes, he's going to have a tight end. He's going to utilize that, much like the Georgia Bulldogs do.
Moma now with an empty backfield on 3rd and 8, looking to throw. Has time, throws short, doesn't get to the first down marker, so 4th down here, but 4th and short.
Defense is playing good.
Defense is playing good.
Me personally, I'd go for it, but
we'll see. Looks like he is gonna. The offense is staying on the field. Another empty backfield. Temple showing 6 on the line. Trainer in motion for the Lions.
On 4th down, looking to pass.
Extra blocker, and he throws the ball, and there's one man to beat.
Ooh.
He does beat him. Does he have the speed to get there? He does. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a catch and run for 6.
Emmanuel Ross, wide receiver, 34 yards on the day, and now that score.
what a play call.
And
Got
with
his
the
man
point
out in
after
space,
touchdown.
got open, made the ridiculous move.
5 plays for under 2 minutes worth of work, and they walk away with a touchdown. Temple now looking to respond here with 2 minutes and 24 seconds left in the first half. Remember, the Lions started with the ball, so Temple will come out with the ball in the 3rd quarter. 1 sack for Penn State, but that is not indicative to the amount of pressure they have given this Temple quarterback. An empty backfield here for Sauer. 5 receivers on the field. And he's going to take off up the middle.
Ooh.
Trying to show some of that speed. He does get 4 yards out of it. They're going to go no huddle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Keep Penn State in the same formation.
There's a little more oomph in a hit like that in a rivalry game.
Taking some time before the 2-minute warning here. Penn State spreads out. Sauer looks to throw the ball. He has time to throw. He gets it off. It is incomplete as Penn State was there to hit the receiver just as the ball got there. No flag on the field. Seemingly
really nice
a good
throw. Really nice throw by the quarterback.
It was a nice throw, but just enough time for the defensive player to get over there for the Nittany Lions. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 6 here. 2-minute warning. Motion out of the Owls. Sauer drops back. He looks, he scrambles to the left, throws to the left, and it's a 1st down, and he's got a couple of more yards, but he's brought down. The clock is still ticking. We have 3 timeouts by both teams, but we're going to go no huddle here again with Temple. Both undefeated teams, 5-0 Temple, 6-0 Penn State. The Battle of Pennsylvania here in Philadelphia. Sauer looking to get this play off. Drops back and throws pretty quickly off to the right. He has a wide open man. He has a couple of guys to beat. He gets pushed out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock here with under 1:30 to go.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous,
You know, getting to the outside, getting out of bounds, stopping the clock, that's big right here.
Penn State still trying to show, still trying to bring some pressure. Not getting to him. Wide open receiver. Touchdown, Temple.
Blown cover something, but great read by the quarterback.
Somebody forgot to do something, but yeah, nobody there, and Temple pounced on it, took their opportunity, and they're going to, after this point after touchdown, tie this game up. And the kick is up, and it is good. So 1:26, still a decent amount of time, especially with 3 timeouts for Penn State to try to get back across that goal line. Temple
Yeah,
kicks
plenty of time. I expect Penn State to come out here and try to score.
received at the 5, and the Nittany Lions trying to get some more yards out of it. Gets to the 22-yard line, and here we go with 1:22 left in the first half. Tie game in the Pennsylvania Bowl. What is Pennsylvania? The Dutch state? Is it the Dutch Bowl? The Liberty Bowl?
Not sure, Brink. I thought you were from there.
No, I'm in New York. True Northeast. Another run to the right, a sweep, but it doesn't much to go.
Oh, he
fumble! He tried to get some yards, but the ball came loose, and Temple comes up with it with 1:16 to go.
Wow.
Do we see a challenge out of the booth? We're under 2 minutes. It would have to be a referee's challenge. And no, it looks like that was a clean play.
I think he was on top of a Temple player when it happened.
Temple with an opportunity here to get the lead. Sauer's going to look to the left and run. He tries to get the ball off. He does, but it falls incomplete.
Thought it was fumbled. Yeah, big swing of momentum right now. The crowd is they're having a great time out there. I mean, just phenomenal turnaround for this Temple program the last few years out of nowhere.
Temple fans have definitely ramped it up here in the last couple of minutes. 1:11. Clock is moving here. Sauer looking to his right, gets the throw off, has a blocker. He does, but no, only a couple of yards. 4 here. 3rd and 6. Timeout called. Penn State. So Temple definitely wants to walk away with some points here. Can't turn the ball over, but we do want to get across that goal line. We can get a first down after 6 yards. We don't have to score on this play, but I'm sure they wouldn't mind it if they did. 5 wide receivers, empty backfield. Temple Owls quarterback Sauer is looking. Remember, he has the legs to use if he needs, but he throws the ball and open in the end zone. Temple will score again here under the 2-minute warning. Rockabye, baby. Don't say a word. And after this kick, it should be 17-10. And Coach AD and the Penn State Lions are now in shock after going up 10-3. Now sit 17-10 with a minute to go before the first half. Kickoff, Temple's going to go to about the 4-yard line, and we're going to have a fair catch, bringing it up to the 25. A sack each, but Temple has 3 takeaways to Penn State's singular takeaway. That's a lot of takeaways, even for one half.
Yeah, trading interceptions there early on, now a fumble.
Penn State looking to hand off, but they're going to throw it. And the tight end gets the ball for a 4-yard reception, but it's going to keep the clock moving. We have 2 timeouts left on the Penn State side.
That was extremely risky.
But did get it off. Luke Reynolds with the hands. Defense is going to swap around a little bit. Moma looks to throw underneath to his other tight end, or his big wide receiver, and he fumbles the football.
They get it back. Wow.
And I mean, I'm not going to lie, that looked like he was down to me, but so far it's Temple's football. There it is, a booth review. I kind of expect this to get reversed, but let's see what the official call is. It is reversed.
Clock is running.
Clock is still running, but it's Penn State ball. 2 timeouts going, 32 seconds to go here. Empty backfield, Moma looking. Temple moves their defensive backs further down the field. You're going to look deep. Open man. No, it's picked off. Ball hopped again by number 5. And he's brought down to the 35-yard line. Another takeaway by the Owls defensive secondary. Gotta wonder, is Moma just pushing it in a Brett Favre kind of sense, or is this Temple Owl just calling their number? 20 seconds here to go. We're still going to try to score. Temple quarterback Sauer scrambles to the right. Look at those wheels as he takes off. Stops, looks, throws. Incomplete, but hit as he threw. Dante Cook has definitely gotten a lot of the pressure on his own here for the Penn State defense. Sauer again with an empty backfield. 5 receivers as the Penn State secondary moves back themselves. Hennessy, remember, caught that last touchdown, number 80.
On second down, wants to throw.
Sauer with no pressure here, looking to throw, steps up, does complete the pass for a first down. 7 seconds left. We're going to call a timeout. The first timeout called by Temple in this half. But with 7 seconds left, we're going to have maybe 2 plays. It'd be better get that thing going if you're going to get 2 plays here. Right out of bounds or right over the goal line.
Yeah, it's going to have to be, you're going to be pushing 1 second left.
Just about, if you're lucky. But with the timeout in his pocket, Sauer's going to look to his right. He throws to the middle of the field.
Wow,
It's gone. And he's brought down, and there's the timeout. 2 seconds left. Temple now with a chance to kick a field goal.
3 Penn State defenders right there.
And he still completed it.
Wow. I mean, this quarterback, he's a senior. He's 4-year starter here at Temple.
Just throw it where they ain't.
A potential first-round pick.
Penn State trying to ice the kicker here at the end of the half. Got to pull all the strategies out.
After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt.
So, decently windy day here in Philadelphia, and the kick is going to be up, and it's going to get right through the upright rights. A perfect kick, and that's going to give the Temple Owls a 10-point halftime lead. Turf Tech, what do you got for us down there?
The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback. And
that's a good call there. I think I need to mention that this game is going to be brought to you by Tony and Nick's Cheesesteaks. If you know, you know. You know Tony and Nick's. That's the original Tony Luke's, just outside of the stadium here. Definitely
just so
one of the best.
We know we did not hear anything Turf just said.
Well, he's talking about cheesesteak. So, yeah, this game is in dedication to Tony and Nick's, the best cheesesteak in Philadelphia. We're going to have a Temple handoff here, and that's going to be a 4-yard gain to start the second half. 2nd and 6 here.
I think coming out here, Temple's just going to have to maintain, and Penn State, they're going to have to just get back to their brand of football. They got to come out and do something. Both of these next drives by each team is pivotal.
If I was a betting man, and I am, this isn't exactly the bet I would have made. Sauer looks like he's going to get taken down. 3rd and 10 now as they lose those 4 yards.
Oh, they are jawing.
That is the 2nd sack by the Penn State defense today.
A little bit of bad blood. They did have a little scuffle at midfield to start during pregame warm-ups. I wondered did that fire up this Temple team a little much for Penn State.
A lot of pride in this game as Sauer scrambles to the left, almost gets it picked off there. But feet for hands, 53 here, drops that gift. And Temple's going to have a chance to punt the ball away. A lot of pride here in this game. As we said, you have Penn State up at State College, about 3 hours north of here. And right here in Philadelphia, the pride of Pennsylvania, home of the Eagles, Phillies, 76ers. So it's a big game, a lot of pride, state pride, local pride. And having the big boys, the big brother Penn State, come down into your home territory, you got to put on a good show. And that's what Temple,
Wildcat formation.
That's what they're doing. Wildcat jet sweep again. There he goes. A lot of room to run. Can Temple get to him? They do, but not after an 8-yard gain. Excuse me. Colt Simon, 3 catches, those 3 jet sweeps. That's 31 total yards on those plays.
In less conventional ways.
So a good amount of offense for Penn State has come out of the jet sweep and the Wildcat. Moma now looking with a running back in his backfield, but he's going to go out for a pass as Moma has a lot of room to run himself, and he's going to take it over the first down marker and slides just over midfield.
It's something we haven't seen all day from the Penn State quarterback.
Well, he had a lot of room
to get out
to
of the pocket and run it.
And now Temple's going to have to keep an eye on that. That's going to keep a guy up front, potentially leading to some more offense production for Penn State. And they're going to hand the ball off, take another sweep to the right. Tries to cut inside, but man, Temple's defense is just getting on to these ball carriers.
They are showing up today, Brink. They are risking all the CTE for this one. This is about the state.
Picked up 2 yards on that
the
last
Liberty?
one. They
Yeah, it's not the
need 8 on
Liberty.
second down.
It's the Dutch Bowl. We'll just call it that.
The winner is getting the Liberty Bell.
His molars are probably rattling.
The actual crack.
The Liberty Bell
Okay.
is going to the winner of this game, just announced.
And the loser
by
gets
the
a
mayor of
cheesesteak.
Philly.
I kind of want the cheesesteak. And we're going to have
pitch it.
option play, a little pitch to the left, some more room to run. Gets 9 yards on the carry. Penn State now threatening. They haven't been this close to a touchdown in about a quarter and a half. Now on the 27-yard line, almost into the red zone.
9-yard pickup on first
Under
down,
3
and
minutes
now they
here
can
in the
take a
third
shot on
quarter.
second and short.
And here is our pistol set, and they're going to hand off, run that stretch play, cut to the inside, and that will be enough for a first down onto the 25.
I almost thought he was going to cut up a little too short there. First down nonetheless. Penn State driving here.
They've got it first and 10 from the 25.
Running the ball a lot more this drive after 4 interceptions thrown in this game so far. MoMA calling the shots, though. Man, running back in motion. MoMA looks to throw this time.
Oh,
Goes
no.
to the left, and a risky throw, but it's complete
What is
to
going
his running
on?
back, and he's going to get to the first down marker and a little bit more, and that will be a first down again for the Lions. But wow, what a risky play that ended up being.
That was, you got to think of the awareness of the DN right there from Temple.
Just jumping with his eyes closed.
He was in concussion protocol in the first quarter.
That is true. Temple Lions spreading
Ooh,
out,
another
trying to
RPO.
get to the quarterback, but the running back has the ball on that draw play, and that's another 8-yard carry for Boy.
You know, these teams got to play to their strengths, and Penn State running the ball, physical, taking what the defense gives them.
Boy taking the ball
In there.
again here, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Lions, getting back on the board for the first time since the early second quarter.
And yeah, they needed that one, Brink.
After this kick, they will be down by 3. And it's up, but it is good, and sure enough, a 3-point lead now for Temple as they will take over after this kickoff. Lefty kicker for the Lions. And it is up, and it is very deep.
See how Temple answers here. Still in control of this game. Still very much in their grasp to put it away here.
Well, if they go down and score, it's just another bigger order, taller order here for the Lions to try to overtake. But Sauer now with the running back and 4 wide receivers on the field. He looks to throw, throws pretty quickly to the outside, and it's complete for 5. 2nd and 5. Lamar Johnson Fuller.
These little out routes, both teams utilizing them, getting open in space.
Lamar hails from the great state of New Hampshire. Live free or die.
Good on him.
Sauer, empty backfield here. He looks to throw the ball. He scrambles to the left, but looks to throw it, and he's going to get a man deep. Jump ball, and it's complete. Owls get over midfield. A deep throw, a great catch.
And the bread basket.
Johnson gets it again, and it's at the
4
35-yard
Penn
line.
State defenders.
And
Up
now
the
it's going to
middle.
be a run by Sauer, and he tried to break outside, but only gets a yard here. Looking a little sore. Getting beat up a bit here versus this Lions defense.
Yeah, it's worth it. This is the biggest game of Temple's program this year.
And Penn State probably the most excited it's been in a number of years with this new coach.
You gotta think Temple beating Penn State. Has it been done? I don't know. I don't believe it has been done.
I don't know. Sounds like a question for Alexa. 3rd and 3 here coming up for the Owls. Now this is a position where you could see them run the ball or throw the ball. They're in a pistol set. 3 wide receivers and a tight end.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing.
Now we're taking his time. 20 seconds. The clock is moving. 12 seconds on the play clock. They're down in 3 from the 28. Sauer to the left. Looks, throws, complete. And it's going to be a first down. And he makes a move, and he gets to the 15-yard line. Another first down for this Owls offense.
Yeah, Penn State pressing up on the receivers right there. Number 12, very quick there in the slot.
And that's one thing, we joked that they have the slowest receiver on the team, but they also have some very quick guys.
Put your 4s up.
And to answer your question, guys, Penn State won at Lincoln Financial Field in 2015. Was the last time they've beaten Penn State.
Wow. Interesting. Didn't even know it ever happened.
Welcome back, Turf. What is the sidelines?
What's the rivalry
What
record?
is Temple thinking right now?
Temple's defensive staff, like I said earlier, with technical difficulties, they're pretty fired up right now.
Pistol handoff to the inside, and he gets 6 yards to the 10-yard line. Josh Forbes coming alive here in the second half.
They keep telling their guys they need to stop the run and force their quarterback to throw the ball. He's been having struggles, so that's what Temple's going to look to do here in the fourth quarter after this offense possession.
Thank you, Turf.
Thank you very much, Turf.
Back to the running game.
This time to the left, and Temple's trying to run the ball. He gets a couple yards, 3rd and 4 here. Nearly had a move into the end zone, but Penn State was there, able to cover it. 55 yards on 6 attempts for that was his last game. Today only 6 for 19. But Penn State,
big
not
play
just
right
this
here.
year, but always cover the run well. Just always known for
the
defense.
duo formation.
Here it is, back to the duo. Red hot sour looks, throws
Got
to the right.
open. Oh,
RPO was open, and
just
it's going
short.
to be short of the first down marker. It's 4th and 1. Do we go for it? Up by 3 on the 6-yard line with 3.5 left in the fourth.
I think any call here is a good call. Take the points, you go for it.
The right call is the call you make. Just got to go with it. You're going to take the points, take the points. But with only a 3-point lead, I can see why being up by 6 is not enough for you. They are going to go for it.
Big boy formation here, Brink.
We have a lot of Nittany Lions in the middle of the field here. It's going to be a handoff. Number 8 gets the ball, but he gets over the line after the hit.
He got hit into the first down.
Just enough of his momentum carried him over the line. You know, after he got hit, he did make a bit of his own move there and got the first down. So that was excellent running. Excellent running by the Temple Owl running back, Forbes. Now with a first down and goal from the 5, we're going to go empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. Sauer's going to scramble to the left, has a bit of space, but the Lions are in chase. He wants to run and keep it, but he gets brought down back at the 4-yard line.
Big goal line stand here for Penn State. How bad did they want it?
You almost wondered that he just held on to the ball and took the hit because nobody was open.
Yeah, I mean...
Had a guy across the middle when you look back, but by that point, stuff
too risky.
Cross your body, yeah.
He gained yardage, so I think I'm not sure if he got a yard, but...
No, he did. It was at the 5. Now we're at the 4.
We have arrived at the
2-minute warning. Shout out everybody tuning in tonight to the GTR Dynasty. Penn State here at Temple.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal.
Looks to throw to the left, and Temple catches the ball. Does he get? Not quite. Knocks down the pylon, but the ball goes out of bounds. And that's going to bring out a timeout. 20-17 here in the Dutch Bowl. In the PA Bowl. What a play by the Nittany Lion defender to get that man out of bounds without crossing the goal line. 3rd and 1 from the 1. Penn State showing strength up the middle. Temple in their goal line stand. Maryland, he wants to sneak it, and it's not over the goal line. 4th and inches. We are the nose tip of a football away from having a 10-point lead. You got to go for it. On the 1, inside the 1-yard line. Do we see some trickery? What do we see here with Penn State back in their same big boy defensive formation? And we're going to have a timeout. We're going to have a timeout.
Let's think it over. Important play here. Not
Biggest
when you
play
want to
for both these
overthink,
teams.
though. You don't want to overthink it. There we go, the crowd.
Both of these teams, the game in the balance. 3-point lead for Temple inside the 1-yard line. 4th and goal. He's going to try to sneak it, and he gets stuffed. His knee is down. He doesn't cross.
Here becomes the challenge.
We're going to have a challenge by the Temple coach. Coach Pablo believes his player crossed the line before he was down. The refs say no. The call was correct.
This is a tough drive here. I mean, you're starting at the inch-yard line.
Both teams have one timeout. We are under the 2-minute warning. Penn State with the ball, down by 3.
You gotta go Brady mode here.
This is the drive. This is the Broncos-Browns, 1989. Noma looking from his own end zone to throw the ball. Looks to the left, gets a man, and it's going to be enough for a first down as he runs out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock. First and 10 Lions from their own 13. A 13-yard reception. Moma has 139 yards today after having 250 just a week ago. Also has 4 interceptions.
This crowd is going brazy right now, Brink.
The place is rocking.
He's got him on the outside.
Right, a man by himself. 2 Temple players shouldn't chase, but there he goes by himself up the sideline to the 20, the 10, the 5, and he scores. Touchdown, Penn State. Lead Penn State.
Huge play there, and you got to take the points while you can. You could have easily went down at the 1 at the same time, but you got to take the points, as proven from Temple's last drive. You got to take the points.
24-20. Temple with 1 timeout and 1:36 left in the game.
It's not always guaranteed at the goal line.
That's true, and as we've seen. But these players have been working hard. They have been hitting hard.
Even
they
bigger
are dirty.
drive.
They are sweaty. They are tired. And they are ready to finish this game out here. 1:36 left here in Lincoln Financial Field. Tower, empty backfield again. Running a lot of 5 receivers this quarter. Looks to throw, takes his time, gets a man to the right, and out of bounds goes number 89, Sauer. Looking a little tired out there, getting a little winded, but he is a champ, and he is getting this team down the field so far.
He's giving it everything he's got.
We are on our own 45-yard line, another empty backfield shotgun set. The Lions have shown little pressure here in the 4th quarter, as Sauer now gets to take off with the ball, and he's going to throw it deep.
Oh, my.
Just hit as he, I don't know if when he was hit as he threw or still running
he
as he threw.
In between two receivers there.
We couldn't make the decision of which one he really
wanted.
Oh,
he got killed.
He did.
Just ran through. You gotta wonder how that chest and ribs are doing after that hit.
That's true. 2nd and 10 here coming up.
What's that gonna affect his throwing, his mobility?
So far through the game, though, he's looked very good, very mobile. He's on fire still here. Sauer looking. He rolls to the left. A lot of time. And he gets a man by the sideline. He's going to take off and get the first down. See, there's a little bit of that quickness we've seen out of the wide receiver crew.
Good playing space there by number 9.
No huddle. 1:10. Clock is moving. You almost got to not want to score too early here. You don't want to give Penn State too much time back.
You got to take the points if you can get them at all costs.
Absolutely. He's got time to throw the ball. Looking for a wide open man. He might have it. He throws a pick. And that might do it. Penn State with the turnover. Tries to return the ball. Gets out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
Wow, big time players.
Throw by the senior quarterback.
Big time moments.
With the lead, Penn State has the ball with under a minute. Only 1 timeout left in the Temple sideline.
What a last 2 minutes, Brink. Wow.
What a finish to the game.
Wow.
What a rivalry matchup. Temple heartbroken. Penn State victorious. 24-20. Penn State unranked. Do they make the rankings now? Caleb Traynor, 1 catch for 87 yards, and the score is your player of the game. That was your winning play of the game. Touches the ball once and wins the game for his team. Sauer, a tremendous performance, but not quite enough as Moma and the Lions and Coach AD pull out the victory against Coach Pablo and the Temple Owls.
The crowd dejected. Just, they don't even know what just happened, Brink.
Coach Pablo, tell us, what do you got here?
Well, it's a tough loss, but
it is what it is. We playing a team around 7 overalls higher. Proud of the. I know we were ranked number 2 in the country, but proud of the guys for playing well.
And Coach AD, congratulations on the win. You remain undefeated. What do you got to say to the ranking board?
Well, I will say came out, did not play my best game at all. Very, very sloppy. 4 turnovers, 3 interceptions, a fumble. Credit to Pablo. He played good defense. A lot of that was, he tricked me on some of the coverages. Thought some things were open and they weren't. He played really well and really lucky to come out of this thing with a win. So yeah, good game to Pablo.
Good game.
I'll hand it off to Sauce and Turf to finish the interviews.
Yeah, congrats, AD, on the win tonight. Let's just go to the ending there, the goal line stand. That last drive, what were you thinking there at the 1 yard line?
The 1 yard line, I was just thinking, do whatever I can and not get a safety. Just try to get the ball off the goal line so I could get a little bit of room to work with. I felt like if I could get some room to work with, I felt like I might could get it into a flow with my offense and, made a nice play call there at the end and took it all the way.
Yeah, congratulations tonight, AD. I'll get Pablo here real quick. Pablo, on the goal line stand, those QB sneaks, I think you made the right call. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I would do the same thing again every time. I wasn't confident in stopping him. He had realized that his guys were just, like you see him outrunning me on that out route. That was a good call. Call the out route because I only had one guy over there. And I knew that if I didn't score a touchdown, then he was just going to get on, score a touchdown, and take the lead. So I'd rather it been 10 than 6.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think you made the right call, and I think you played a great game tonight. And this could be a Big 10 matchup later on in the season. So
yeah,
hopefully we get another classic.
Real quick, Pablo, I was curious on that wide open touchdown you had. What was the play call there? How'd you get that going?
You talking about in the first half?
Yeah, the guy just nobody was near him.
Yeah, I seen there was one. Well, there was 2 guys there. There was a corner on the guy on the slot receiver and a corner on the guy away to the outside. And I knew one of them, if the outside corner went deep with the go route, then the out route was going to be open. And if the outside receiver shut out the out route, then the go was going to be open. And he took the short route and left behind him wide open.
Well, good play call. That got you, I think it tied the game at the time, or it got you the lead at the time.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. All right, well, congratulations, guys. Another great game here at GTR Dynasty League, and it was a pleasure bringing it to you. Sauce, Coach AD, Coach Pablo, any last words for anybody? I think Turf left us.
Turf
No,
left?
I'm here.
Yeah, Turf, you got some questions?
I just wanted to know, Penn State, were you ever looking to switch your quarterback? He was struggling in that first half.
He was struggling. That might not have been a bad idea to change up the pace a little bit, but he's a guy's rated in 92 overall, so we had to stick with him, have faith in him that he would turn the ship around. Luckily he did.
All right. Anything else, guys?
Look for this to be a rematch in the Big Ten Championship. So, Pablo, look forward to meeting you again down the road. And we'll see what happens then.
Right back at you.
Right now, both
Brink might have something to say about
Temple
that.
and USF have one loss, but Temple has the tiebreaker.
maybe Drunk Fest.
There's still Drunk Fest out there. So, all right, more games to come, I'm sure. A lot more classics, we hope. And stay tuned. Like the page, follow it.
We could cut it from there.